Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. This deep to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for them.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Defense trying to dig in here on this opening drive. It's 3rd down and inches. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass this time. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding some room at the 25. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught near the sticks. It's Karapateas. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. The pass rush closing in. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's on the run, launches deep. Tried to go very deep there, good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. The screen pass almost intercepted there. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out. Looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the back gets the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. Long enough and good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Let's it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Karapateas. Tackle made after a big gain. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's escaping the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Running toward the end zone, but the defense forces a fumble. And the offense recovers the fumble. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. A fumble return for 6. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Second down. We're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And here's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. It's a quarterback keeper. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going or a punt. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. See if he can make something happen with the return. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. On the move, looking deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Ben. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money at the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to defenses will actually show some pride. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. So second down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Running it back, it's Webb. Making people miss. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Brings up second down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Important third down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Here comes a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
After 47-yard line. Second down.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pressure gets to him again.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. Bringing it back, it's Webb. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A solid run, good for first down yardage. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back, trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Down he goes. A sack. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Quarterback still with the football. In the clear at the 25. He's got enough for the first down and still going. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, this quarterback already has 2 touchdowns in this game, doing a great job of running the option. If I'm this defense coordinator, making some tweaks to have to account for the quarterback in the run game.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he doesn't make it. Stopped short, and the defense preserving a 2-point lead here. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Throws a stiff arm. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here's the 2nd down play. Action fake. Looking to throw.
Makes a quick catch.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Snags the quick throw.
And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Caught quickly.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Pressure is coming. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Karapateas. And they'll move the sticks on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got his man open downfield. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. We reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. Ball carrier tackled there. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback takes off now looking to scramble. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. So 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. The pocket breaking down. The O-line still keeping him protected. And he runs out of bounds after a good scramble to pick up the first down yardage and stop the clock here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, to take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll make it into the end zone. So now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short. Couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.